Hello, my name is Mark Depp with BarkBusters In-Home Dog Training. Today we're going to teach you the most important training technique that you can use with your dog to ensure that they're safe year-round around your pool. Now, there's lots of devices that can help you keep your dog safe around a pool. There's pool level monitoring devices, life jackets, screens, fences, etc. But none of these can prevent your dog from accidentally falling into the pool. If your dog does accidentally fall into the pool, it's critical that they know how to exit on their own. Thousands of dogs drown in pools every year because they were never trained to exit the pool at the steps. And so that's all we're going to do. We're going to teach you today how to train your dog, no matter where they fall into a pool, to always exit at the steps. Now this goes against their instincts. The dog's instinct tell them if they fall into the pool at a particular location that that's where they should exit. So many dogs, when they fall into a pool, they'll try to exit at the edge. And the problem is they're unable to do that, and they actually get exhausted trying to exit and eventually drown. All of these tragedies could be avoided with some very simple training. So follow these exercises and enjoy peace of mind and safety with your dog around your pool so that you can just have fun. Chances are, if your dog loves the pool and likes to swim, they've already entered and exited the pool many times and can probably do it safely. This is more for dogs that tend to hang around the edge of the pool or maybe sit on the steps and don't really like to swim. Whether or not they like to enter the pool, it's important that they still can exit safely. And so do these exercises regardless of whether or not your dog likes to go into the pool. It could save their life. The first step is we need to make sure that the dog knows where the steps are. And so we're going to help the dog enter the pool from the steps. And we're going to try first to encourage them and use enthusiasm and treats and praise and try to draw them in on their own. If the dog won't come in, you can gently help them into the pool. And once they enter at the steps, you're going to teach them to swim in a circle and exit again at the steps. Repeat this with an increasingly large circle so that they always come back to the steps and know how to exit. Now, once your dog has been able to find his way back to the steps, swimming a small circle after entering the steps, the next step is to bring your dog to various locations around the pool and either nudge them in or get them to jump in on their own and guide them to the steps. And repeat this at the same spot over and over until your dog always finds the steps on their own. Once they can do this from any location in the pool, you now have a dog that has 100% safety at the pool and they'll always know how to exit. This dramatically reduces their risk of drowning. Before you start, make sure your dog has a collar on and a 20-foot lead, kind of like this one, so that you can always guide them back to the steps. And so we don't want to use our hands pulling on them because then they're not going to learn to find the steps on their own. We want to give them very soft pressure with the lead, always guiding them back to the steps till they find it on their own. So onward to pool safety. You ready, Jules?
Come on.
Come on, Julie. Come on, baby. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. What a good girl. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Jules, come. Step. Girl. Good doggy. Yes. Okay. Go ahead. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Jules.